time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. White and Okoro are the wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis, and it's Giddey in at the point. That one falls. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
White. The Hornets pull it in. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And that one good. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Knippel. To the inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Now here's Ball. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Outside White. Inside. Here's Vucevic. The layup misses.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Bridges finds Ball. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Giddey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Pass to Knippel. The three from Ball. Ball with another miss.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
White, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Sexton comes in for Miller. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Now here's Giddey. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Diabate grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? In the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
And here's Charlotte now. Chicago making their last shot. Sexton, that's good.
Man, that's a big-time fearless move from Colin Sexton. Put it home, young sir.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. The three-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 3. The kick out to Ball. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And here's Herter. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Chicago ahead, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Patrick Williams. Trey Jones is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot. Here's Jones after the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Huerter, launches it. Offensive board. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
Hornets trail by 3. The 3 from Sexton. Smith with the rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Dosunmu, the pass to Jones. Smith outside. Let's go with a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys?
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Okoro is checked in for Huerter. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's Vucevic, high post. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit. Say, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Pass to Okoro, and here's Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Okoro outside. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Giddey. No good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Here's Knipple. Giddey defends. Here's Ball. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Ball's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
Dosunmu outside. Outside Giddey. Back to Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his third assist of the night.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Ball right side. Pass to Bridges. Over Buzelis. Again, Charlotte.
Well, Bridges is one of those guys that can get to the mid-range and make the bucket consistently.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front, up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, folks.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us. And time now to swing it around. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Chicago leading, and with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we do. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership, and then your front office has to make really smart decisions, draft well, make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans, and then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's White. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Here's Vucevic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Charlotte making a change here. Diabate's checked in. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Pass to Diabate. Bridges, right side. The kick out to Ball. Fires for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls leading by 5. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, BA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on the three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Chicago passing it around. Pass to Vucevic. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter here. No good from 11 feet. Bridges passes to Ball. The three. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Sexton's checked in for Miller. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Ayo Dosunmu. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. Once again, off the mark by Chicago.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Jones. It's Vucevic, high post. The fader. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Sexton passes to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Over Okoro. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Jones. Will it go? It's not going to go for him.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Ooh, Billy Donovan not too happy. Failing to get back on defense, a major sin in the game of basketball.
Well, anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear it from your coach. Or at least you should if he's worth anything.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, time for an injury report.
The head athletic trainer for Charlotte provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Smith out there with Williams. Then there's Dosunmu, then it's Trey Jones, and it's Giddey in a shooting guard. It's good from beyond the arc.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
The Bulls trail by 8. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. New group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Okoro is checked in for DeSumo. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Vucevic. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
Anytime someone can knock down mid-range J's, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
Here's Bridges. He launches. Cleared away by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Now Vucevic. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bridges. Outside Miller. White with the steal. Stolen by Miller. Now Bridges. Here's Miller. Now Bridges. Ball fires. Money from three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Vucevic.
7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic is a lot to handle. Does a great job drawing that contact.
Shooting for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that trims the lead to 6.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
There is such length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
Here's Vucevic. White buries it from outside.
Ice cold there from Kobe White. Not rushing or forcing it. He got the right shot.
And so they foul intentionally.
Josh Giddey, first personal foul. First team foul.
And they double up Ball. 20 feet out. Ooh, it doesn't go. Giddy against Ball. It's good.
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis. Yes.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Josh Giddy, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Vucevic, blocked, and they get it back. Another chance. Oh, he cannot hit. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
It's money from deep.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.